Okay, let's see if this thing's on. And it is. It is on. Okay. Okay, this is part 2 of what if Deku was the doctor from Meds that had the power to heal people who had, just go back. I explained much better. Anyways, last time, Deku finds about his quirk and what it can do. And he has 2 friends named Tom and Jerry. Now, let's get into it. After Tom, Jerry, and Izuku are done doing the blood ritual, they go out from some pizzas because they're hungry after taking some blood. And Izuku doesn't want to do the healing thing because it makes him tired. Wait, no. It makes him more bloodless. The more times he activates his quirk in one go, the more bloodless he has. Okay. So after Tom, Jerry, and Izuku are done studying their particular subject, Tom studying law, and Izuku and Jerry just studying medicine. Now, we go to the entrance exam for doctors. Sorry if this is wrong. I'm trying to do it as much as possible. Anyways, they have a course. In this world, they have a course on everything. You can do a course based on everything. You can be an everything doctor. They go to that course, and only 20 people are there. No. Only 40. Yeah. Only 40 people are there. And it's because it's the hardest course ever. You don't have to do surgery yet, but that's in the future. And they do it hard. Anyways, they are given a test for they have to do a test in 2 hours with 120 questions. So they have to spend a minute on them each. And some students straight up had a heart attack just seeing the pages. One student said, "It's time to die. I'm gonna die like this." And every student is panicking, but just when they said start, Izuku and Jerry just read the questions and read the answers in 30 minutes and decide which answer is right in 20 seconds. Now let's do some math here. I am going to my calculator because I don't want to do this. Okay. Yeah. So 220 times equals, but divided by 60 equals. They do the test in 40 minutes. Yeah. They do this in 40 minutes. Can you imagine doing a 2-hour test in 40 minutes? You have to have boss status after that. Yeah, and I'm trying to find the picture. Yep, there it is. And when Izuku and Jerry get done with it, Jerry takes a little more time. Izuku did a little bit more time, maybe like 5 minutes or 5 or 10 minutes. And the examiners are like, don't joke with us, kid. We have seen the toughest of doctors do this in 1 hour. And you expect us to believe you to did 20 earlier than this? And Izuku's like, yeah, and check your grammar, Grandpa. Yeah, Izuku has a bit of a talking back mouth. And flashback, when Izuku was like 6, he talked back to his mother. And he has a bit of a talking mouth, so Inko often threatening him with washing out Melvin's slope and saying, and hitting him and saying, if you talk back to your mother, your tongue will fall out. And even if that was true, Izuku just can't straight up punch himself in the face. So it wouldn't do a lasting effect. Yeah. Yeah, and so Izuku passed the test with flying colors. Now, the examiners are impressed. Nezu made this test for us. What the actual hell? Yes, Nezu makes tests for other schools because it pays for his school. Let's say every time he does a test for another school, it's like $10,000 or $100,000. Yeah, so Izuku is smarter than Nezu, medical-wise. Now, we get Jerry and Izuku, and you're wondering how Tom is doing. Well, Tom is fucking annoyed. Because in his exam... Okay. Sorry, in his exam, he had to do a debate about a debate. And let's say he was up against really stubborn. Even though he was punched with hard facts. And let's say this, Tom's quirk is punch fact. Whenever he does something right or calls out someone, if he wants to, he could just straight up punch them in the face with an invisible force called Law Force. And straight up more powerful than All Might, because no one's above the law. Now, Tom just straight up rapid fires without using his quirk. And the judge had to do, no. Tom, you win. Jerry, okay, let's give this extra a name. Let's give him Jessica. No, Karen. Karen, you're out of here, and no one likes your stupid ass. And before Tom did that, he had to do the law exam, which he did the same thing, but except his time was 1 hour, and the time given to finish the test was 1 hour, and he finished it in 40 minutes. So yeah. Because law is a little bit more complicated. Yeah. Now, they all get done with the exam, and they all agree to go to Cheesy Top Pizza. Because why not? Jerry is not concerned about the actual pizza place. He's concerned about the pizza itself. So he just gets nuggets because the salad is more unhealthy than fucking pizza. Yeah. Now, Zuko eats pizza because he can straight up just punch in his stomach and give himself a 6-pack. Which is not the most healthy thing, but yeah, what can you do? Can you imagine just punching yourself and all your fat goes away? Oh, that would be amazing. And I can eat basically whatever the hell I want. Yeah. Anyways, they get done, and they find someone having a seizure, and and you can't exactly stop a seizure unless you're Zuko. So Zuko just straight up punched them in the head, because when you have a seizure, you're using 100% of your brain. Did you know that? Because I sure did a few days ago. Now, they're done. The patient just straight up goes to sleep for like 5 minutes. Izuku and Jerry are there, as well as Tom, because they don't want to get charged with. Because they don't want to get as much trouble with the law by running away. Yeah, after 5 minutes, it was like, where am I? You're in the dark alleyway. We had to stop you from having seizure. Oh, thank you. Anyways, what was causing and straight up, Jerry was foaming at the mouth. Izuku just punched him again. And Izuku said, "Let's not look at that flashing car over there. Let's not." As soon as he does that, Izuku immediately puts sunglasses on and look behind him and sees a dim light flashing. Yeah, let's not look back there. And so basically, Izuku just carries around sunglasses everywhere because why not? And he straight up just wears sunglasses all the time. Yeah. Because if Izuku is having a seizure, he can't exactly, stop it. And you might be wondering, oh, Izuku, what about the cancer cells that Izuku has? So did he have radiation too since he has a quirk? And I'm just saying that his quirk just filter out all the bad stuff. Let's say his body thinks the quirk is like a fighting mechanism for predators. I mean, yeah. So just goes that. Anyways, let's see. Oh shoot. Now let's get to business. Okay, now let's see here. I don't know what to do next. Okay, they go to, after the 2 weeks, they get accepted, and the next day, Izuku is now wearing the dress code. Wait, no, he's just wearing the bare minimum for dress code. Instead, the school doesn't specify what type of clothes. No, the school didn't specify what style of clothing. So he could get a coat, but it's made out of lion skin. I'm not making him do that, but yeah. Same thing for top school. So they all made jackets, coats of a balking glove and a needle crossing, because they are the healing fighters. Yeah. Anyways, they go through medical school, and the only thing interesting happens is Suga gets in trouble a bunch of times. People are surprised about his quirk, and they only allow Izuku to do his quirk under emergencies. So yeah, Izuku grows up, and he is known as the best doctor in the world. Yeah. Now, doctor in the world. He gets in trouble with the law a lot, and Tom is out there for him, and they always win the case. And in Japan, it's pretty hard to do that, to win the case if you're the defendant. So yeah. So Izuku straight up doesn't die because he keeps punching. Because he punched himself. Just when his heartbeat was about to stop, he punched himself, and now he's basically immortal. He puts himself everywhere, so he's basically immortal. More. And he gets his young look back. He lives forever out seeing all humanity's greatest mistakes and greatest achievements. And see the heat death of the universe. Which, before the heat death of the universe, humanity has killed each other already. Because of World War 35. Yeah. So yeah, Izuku sits in a chair and wandering in the mind of space until his planet gets reborn again. Actually, no. Before humanity doesn't kill each other, surprisingly. And let's say in all the years, he has made a friend named Techno. And Techno made a barrier around Earth so no human would die. So yeah, humanity is saved. Now, Izuku, after all the years, he's discovered all the medical stuff you can imagine. He has given to science for free and just sits in a chair high up in a tower and just watches everything unfold. And Jerry and Tom didn't want to see us with Jerry and Tom seeing everything forever and experiencing everything forever as they live. That's the end. Hope you enjoy. And in the real world, there's a higher chance that we kill each other than the sun kills us. And that's a wrap, folks.